Good morning, students. This is the time for computer class, and I am your computer teacher. We are continuing the lesson MS PowerPoint 2010. Till now, in this video, we have discussed about what is a presentation graphics software, the different presentations graphics software like MS PowerPoint, OpenOffice Impress, Corel Presentation, Flowella, Kingsoft Presentations. The features of presentations graphics softwares. What is PowerPoint? Starting MS PowerPoint. The different steps that we apply to start the MS PowerPoint 2010. The components of MS PowerPoint 2010 window, like what is title bar, what does it displays, what is quick access toolbar, where it is located, what is its use, what is ribbon, where it is found, the three components of ribbon like tab, where it is located, what does it contain, groups, what is the use of groups, commands, where does it appear, file tab, what does it contain, slide area, what is slide area, help button, what is the use of help button, slide tabs, view buttons, the different types of view buttons, note sections, zoom control, what does zoom control consist of, what is status bar, what does it displays. The next topic that we have discussed is the basic elements of a slide. What is slide? What does it contain? What is presentation? What is placeholder? What is its use? What is title box? Why do we use it? What is subtitle box? What is content box? The steps required to delete unwanted or extra placeholder. What is slideshow? What is the use of slideshow? Next topic that we have discussed is slide layout. What is slide layout? The different types of slide layout like title slide, title and content, section header, to content, comparison, title only, blank, content with caption, picture with caption. Next topic that we have discussed is creating a new presentation. How can we create a new presentation? The different steps required to create a new presentation. Adding slides in a presentation. The different steps required to add the slides in a presentation. How can we change the layout of an existing slide? The different steps with the help of which we can change the layout of our slides. How can we save the presentation? The difference between the save and save as options. Next topic that we have discussed is working with different views of slides. The ways to access the views in PowerPoints. Different types of views like what is normal view, when it is mostly used, what is slide sorter view, what is the use of slide sorter view, what does notes page view shows, what is slideshow view, what is reading view, why do we use reading view. The next topic that we have discussed is working with slides. Here we have discussed adding titles and subtitles. How can we add the titles and subtitles in our slides? How can we add the text box on our slides? The steps required to add the text box on a slide. In a text box, how can we write the texts? The next topic that we have discussed is working with text. Here we have discussed how can we select the text with the help of mouse or keyboard. What is the difference between cut and copy options? How can we delete the text with the help of backspace and delete key? Next topic that we have discussed is formatting the slides. Here first of all we have discussed what is formatting. In formatting the text we have discussed managing the fonts like font, font size, bold, underline, italic, text shadow, strike through, character spacing, font color, change case. The different types of change case like sentence case, lower case, upper case, capitalize each word, toggle case, their uses, increase the font size, decrease the font size. Next, what is alignment? How can we align the text? The two different types of alignment like vertical alignment and horizontal alignment. In vertical alignment, we have discussed about the definition of vertical alignment. How can we apply the vertical alignment on our slides? The three different types of vertical alignment like top, middle and bottom. In horizontal alignment, we have discussed about its definitions. How can we apply the horizontal alignment? The different types of horizontal alignment like align the text left, center, right, justify. What is bullets? How do we apply the bullets in our document? What is numbering? How do we apply numberings in our document? What is background? How can we apply the backgrounds on our slides? Next topic that we have discussed is inserting objects. Here we have discussed what is themes, the different themes element like themes color, themes fonts, shape styles. How can we apply the themes in our slides? Next topic that we have discussed is inserting images. How can we insert the image from a file? The different steps required to insert the image from cliparts. Next topic that we have discussed is inserting the screenshot. What is screenshot? How can we apply the screenshot with the help of mouse or keyboard? Next topic that we have discussed is what is word art? How can we apply the word arts in our slides? What is shapes? The different types of shapes like geometric shape, flowchart component, arrows, lines. How can we apply the shapes in our slides? How can we insert the audio in our slides? The steps required to add the audio in our slide. The different steps that is required to add video in our slides. What is smart art? What are the different types of figures that are available in smart art? How can we add the smart art in our slides? How can we write the text in our smart art? The different smart art tab features like create graphics and its sub features like add shape, add bullet, text pane, promote, demote, right to left, move up and down, layouts, smart styles, resets. Next topic that we have discussed is watermark. What is watermark? How can we apply the watermarks in our slides? The different steps required to add the watermarks in our slides. Next topic that we have discussed is what is header and footer. How can we apply the header and footers in our slides. What is grouping? The different steps required to group the objects. The advantage of grouping the object. What is ungrouping? How it is done? Next topic that we are going to discuss in this video is animating objects. Animating objects. So what is animation? The animation plays very important role in the presentation in PowerPoint. It gives the movement to the objects like the images, the shapes, the text, etc. on a slide. The animation mostly is used to draw the attention of the audience to a specific content. In PowerPoint, a variety of animation effects are available that we generally use to make our presentation much better. Animation can be used to make text or objects appear on a slide, exit at a slide, or emphasize the text or objects which are already available on the slides. Any object of a slide can be animated. The different types of animations that we have is: number 1, entrance. So what does it do? It controls how the objects enter the slides. It controls how the objects enter the slides. That the different what can be the objects? The objects can be the text, it can be the images, it can be the different pictures, etc. So here we have different types of animation effects like appear, fade, fly in, float in, split, wipe, shape, wheel, random bars, grow and turn, zoom, swivel, bounce. These are the different types of entrance animations. The next type of animation that we have is emphasis. Emphasis. So these animations occur while the object is on the slide and are often triggered by mouse click. So these animation occur while the object is on the slide and are often triggered by mouse click and are often triggered by mouse click. It means that these animating objects is available on the slide, and whenever we click on the mouse, these animation effects appears. So here we have the different types of emphasis like pulse, color pulse, teeter, spin, grow, shrink, desaturate, darken, lighten, transparency. The third animating objects that we have is exit. So it controls how the object exits the slide. It controls how the object exits the slides. It controls how the objects exit the slides. It means that these effects generally shows us how the object like text, the images, the pictures exit from the slides. So the different types of exit animations are disappear, fade, fly out, float out, split, wipe, shape, wheel, random bars. These are the different types of exit animation. Number 4, we have motion path. Motion path. So these are similar to emphasis, except that the objects move within the slide along a predetermined path. So here the object moves within the objects move within the slide along a predetermined path over here. So the path is set over here, how the objects will move, like a circle, arc, turns, lines, loops, custom path, etc. So these are the different types of animations that we apply on the object. So now the next topic that we have is applying an animation to an object. What are the different steps required to apply animation to an object? Number 1 step, for the first step is that click the object on which you want to apply the animation. Step 2, move to the animation tab and then on the animation group. So step 1 is select the object on which you want to apply the animation. Step 2, click on animation tab and then on the animation group So here you will have the different types of animation effects. You can select any effects that you want to apply on the object. By default, all the animations begin with a click, but you can change this. You can also change the triggers either by the right click or by the left click, or you can choose and you can click on the animation object on the pen and choose an alternate trigger. So here we have different types of options, like first, start on click. It means that the animations will start whenever we click the mouse button. Next that we have is start with previous. Here the animation will begin with the previous animation, but if this is the first object, it will begin as soon as we reach the slide during the slideshow. And the next that we have is start after previous. So here the animation will begin after the previous animation ends. We can set the timing also, which manipulates the animation timing, and then we can click on the play button to preview the animations. This is how we can apply the animations on our slides. The next topic that we have is applying slide transition. So first of all, what are transitions? The transitions are the effects that are applied when the slides are advancing from one to another. It means that one slides after another slides, the effects that are applied on the advancing of the slides is known as transition. It gives the moment to the slides and allow how the slides should perform transition on the case of slideshow. So it also controls how the slide will move from one slide to another. So here we have to perform the certain steps to allow the slide transitions to be applied in our presentations. So the first is select the slide, then click on the transition tab and then the transition effects. we can select the different types of transition effects that we can apply on the slide. We can also set the timings, and then we can click on the preview button to see the slide transitions. So these are the different steps required to apply the slide transitions. So students, here I am ending my video. I hope you would have understood these topics.